and you can try solving 8 to 10 problems on each design pattern. So that way you will be really comfortable with all the design patterns. And hi all, this is me Karan. So in this particular video I'm going to talk about how you can learn low level system design within like 2 or 3 days, or at max like 2 weekends. And this is a kind of tried and tested approach which I myself have used. And to learn different type of design patterns, in what kind of cases we should use which design pattern, you need not to spend even a single penny. So lot many times I have seen like people talking about purchasing some low level system design course and all that, but I feel like you need not to go for all those expensive courses and spending money on low level system design courses. Instead of that, you can follow this particular approach, and I'm sure after following this particular approach within 2 weekends you will be really good with low level system design concepts. So, and using this particular approach you will learn lot many things practically, like you will take one problem statement and then you will try to solve that. So let's try to understand what kind of things you need to do to learn low level system design or design patterns. And when I'm talking about low level system design, I'm mainly talking about design patterns which are generally used in our day-to-day life. Like whenever we design any kind of like system, we try to pick one design pattern and then we'll try to solve the problem using that particular design pattern. And sometimes we combine multiple design patterns and try to solve the problem. So let's start the discussion. So let's say you're working in e-commerce industry and you want to learn, let's say, singleton design pattern. So on ChatGPT, you just have to search in what kind of cases you can use singleton design pattern while designing any e-commerce application. So ChatGPT now will provide you 8 to 10 problem statements which you can solve using singleton design pattern, and all these problem statements will be based on e-commerce applications. So that way you will get to know the real uses of singleton design pattern. Now let's say you want to learn observer design pattern. So again you can search in what kind of cases you can use observer design pattern in e-commerce application, or in any fintech application, or in any trading system. So again ChatGPT will provide you 8 to 10 problem statements, and if you want ChatGPT to provide you code, so ChatGPT will provide you code as well. So again you can take all those 8 to 10 problem statements and then you can try coding in your favorite language. So that way again you will be good with observer design pattern. So you can follow this particular approach for 10 to 15 design patterns which are kind of quite famous, and you can try solving 8 to 10 problems on each design pattern. So that way you will be really comfortable with all the design patterns, and in this entire process you will write good amount of code as well. So that way you will get hands-on experience that in what kind of cases you should use a particular design pattern and how you can implement that particular design pattern in your favorite language. So this entire process I don't think will take more than 2 weekends. You can finish it within like 2 weekends itself, and after that you can try learning different other things around different kind of patterns. For example, let's say you are already good with the observer design pattern, so now you can try exploring advanced things around this observer design pattern, like in what kind of cases you should not use, what are the drawbacks of observer design pattern, how we can make sure that whenever there are race conditions in our code, how we can avoid them when we are trying to use observer design pattern in the system. So those kind of things you can try learning, so that way you will have end-to-end understanding of all the design patterns. So I hope you will follow this particular approach to learn low-level system design or design patterns. And if you want me to provide you the list of famous design patterns, please do let me know in the comment section. I'll be super happy to provide you the list of all the famous design patterns and different problems based on those design patterns, and you can try solving those problem statements as well. So let's meet in some other video where we will talk about some other topic. Thank you.